When the University of Wisconsin system needed a leader amid a global pandemic, we looked in one direction, to the most consequential Wisconsin public figure of the last 50 years, the man from Elroy, Tommy Thompson.
Tommy Thompson, as our leader, is the result of the most successful failed presidential search ever by the UW system. We needed strong, decisive leadership that could steer us through a crisis and ensure we continued to deliver the quality education parents expected and students deserve.
Without question, Governor Thompson has been the right man at the right time. As a relentless champion of the University of Wisconsin, we entrusted him not only to raise the profile of the UW system, but also to evaluate what needed to change to make this university the best it can be and to tackle those changes head on.
His presence, his fight, and his grit
I'm Tommy Thompson.
are exactly what the UW system needed. President Thompson guided us through an incredibly challenging time for all of higher education, and now he's set a foundation that will make the UW system better for years to come.
From day one, Governor Thompson made it clear the UW system could safely open classrooms to our students in the fall of 2020, and he did everything possible to make sure it happened. He set up an operations room with daily meetings, encouraged the chancellors, and marshaled the necessary resources by drawing on his experience and connections to keep the UW system moving towards that goal. The University of Wisconsin was the first university system in the country to secure COVID tests for all its students. True to form, it was Governor Thompson who made it clear to faculty and staff there would be no excuses for not delivering on what was needed for students to safely return to our campuses that fall.
We need to make clear to all that the University of Wisconsin system should not be considered an expenditure, but rather a vitally important investment in our future.
President Thompson is a lifelong champion of the University of Wisconsin. To him, it's personal and it's all about opportunity. Thompson family members hold degrees from UW schools, and he has grandkids currently attending our universities. When we brought in Tommy, we knew we were getting much more than a top-notch crisis manager. We were also getting a leader that would put the UW system and its values and prestige on the map. He's an earned media machine, generating millions upon millions in positive coverage for the UW.
What in the heck is going on here now?
In every engagement with the university community, the press, the public, and our students, his unflagging optimism, energy, and spirit was in your face and unmistakably genuine. He loved to remind people that besides its people, the UW system is the state's greatest asset. He was everywhere with that message all the time for the UW system, and he fought for the UW like no other.
As governor, Tommy Thompson would never limit himself on what he wanted to change to make Wisconsin better. As president of the UW system, to no one's surprise, he sought to put the Wisconsin idea into action. More than a year ago, it was President Thompson who initiated offering up our campuses for community COVID-19 testing. To him, public universities are not only for students, faculty, staff, and parents, they are also here to serve all Wisconsinites. To date, UW has provided more than 2 million tests overall.
There is nothing that got President Thompson more enthusiastic than when he got to engage with students on our campuses. I'm not sure I ever saw him walk by a student without asking where they are from, what they're doing, and then selling the value of the University of Wisconsin. It's as if he was running for student government at every university, and he even capped it off with some pretty clever social media campaigns. Not a bad way to draw a little attention to the UW. President Thompson is a doer. He is fearless, persistent, and his leadership connects with people because they immediately know he cares and will work to make them a priority.
If there's one thing you discover quickly about Governor Thompson, it's that he is a man for the moment, a generational leader whose instincts and leadership skills have made him one of Wisconsin's finest public servants.
The University of Wisconsin system has been incredibly fortunate to have Governor Thompson at the helm at such a critical time. Tommy Thompson is not only proud of Wisconsin, but Wisconsin should be damn proud of Tommy Thompson.
In my time as interim president, I'm going to do everything I possibly can to help build support for this great UW system and all of its people. How was that?
We might have to redo it.
Why?